was raising money for breast cancer, and Kyle came to one of our fundraisers, and he literally did voice requests all night for donations. So I want to thank Kyle.
We were getting minimum $50 donations for do this MP3 recording. So I did like,
he did all of his voices.
I was like $1 grand at least just on doing MP3 recordings.
It was amazing.
So
it's an amazing sound. I really enjoy. I feel like we're gonna take off. Like we're.
We are. Take off, eh?
What is
take off. Oh, you're good.
Which is a great way to work.
So I recorded a Canadian character for a video game this week.
What?
I'm serious. She was from Ontario. They let me do my actual natural accent. And the difficulty about that was, behind the mic, I have trained myself not to talk with my Canadian accent. I say sorry. I say out and out like an American. So when I was trying to do my lines, and you know, I'm talking like, oh yeah, let's go to the pub. We gotta go.
Yeah, go.
How do I say? What is? I couldn't. Like, I trained myself out of that. That's fantastic. Wow. Good for me. I need a cigarette. I know it's one. Just kidding. No, I don't know.
So your director probably said you lost all Canadian cred.
She was, yeah, I was really embarrassed because I kept saying I'm sorry instead of I'm sorry. And when I, like 5 minutes later, I'm on the phone with my mom, I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh, geez, why couldn't I? But behind the mic, I had trained myself so much not to do that. Nobody cares. That's okay, let's get to what you care about. Hey, we're here for you. Does anybody play a little game called League of Legends?
And are they? Piano. Hey, she's playing Sona today.
What?
She's actually not bad.
Sona! Jana! Yes, you think
Who's Jana? Huh? Who's Jana?
Right now?
Jana is like a wind type of...
I am not auto-tuned. That is my natural voice.
Oh.
I don't remember exactly what Sona says, so that sucks. But I do remember, for $2.99 a minute, I will leave you breathless. That's Jana. If you don't know the crap that I'm in, you can go to erinfitzbadass.com. There's a page there with credits. All of my gaming credits are on there. There's like 50 of them. It is very hard for me to remember them all. I just know the ones that are popular right now. P4, Persona 4, Animation, which I shared with Hebert, League of Legends. Who are you in League of Legends?
Jarvan, Braves, and Ezreal.
Cried a lot during that recording. I'm not telling you why. You have to play the game.
Because she was chopping onions.
I was chopping a lot of onions. I cook for my brother and sister a lot. Who do you play again?
Frederick Valor. And this is the weird bubble voice actors recorded. We don't know how big or, there's no gauge of how popular a title is. When we go to record, we know nothing about it.
Nothing.
And then we think, okay, here's another RPG
Fingers
title.
crossed.
Hopefully it'll resonate with fans, and then lo and behold, it comes out and it's like a top-selling 3DS title. And I mean, Fire Emblem was an established franchise for many years, but this is apparently the title to get. And
Who knew?
Who knew?
But you know what? You know how I know? I know from the fan art. And when fan art starts, because everybody, if you know me at all, you know I'm a whore for fan art, and I want your fan art. Send it to me. I've got Twitter, I've got Facebook. Send me your fan art. A Tumblr, all of it. I want the fan art. So I love that for sure. So that's how I know one particular game is doing well. But I went to work the other week, and somebody was like, "Hey, we worked together." I'm like, "On what?" She named the title. I'm like, "What are you talking about? I never worked on that game." She literally pulled it up and was like, "You worked with me on that game. You played these characters." I'm like, "I have never heard of that game." Crickets. And I went and I looked it up online. Nobody's heard of it. title name right now. I couldn't tell you. So I don't know why some games go and some don't, but this one didn't.
See, you'll go to voice actor panels and you'll get that kind of like, I don't remember recording that. But see, every time I record, thank God for smartphones. I open up a note-taking app, and I sit there and I write the name of my, what's my character's name? It's like, are you tweeting this? Like, no. This is just so I know what I'm playing on the title, so when it comes out, then I'll tweet it. Boy, we get in trouble.
I do. You know what? I do. I have an app that does that, but apparently that was the one day I didn't write anything down. And that's so, and it was, the employer that called me on it. That sucked. Oh, I'm sorry I don't remember working with you. You're fired. All right, see, I'm sure you guys have questions and want to be like, I would love to hear from y'all. What do you guys want to talk about? Everything. Well, we're going to be here a while. Oh my God. I don't even know how to, Kyle, you do the picking.
Honey, it's your panel.
Oh, crap.
I'm going to take you to the on-stage
Can I just talk about how much I love Chie first? Oh my God. And I thought working on Ed, and Eddie would be the be-all, end-all of my life. But no, Chie comes along, and I'm in love with Chie. She's so amazing, right? Like, and the studio that records the games, which is different than the studio that records the anime, they give you, like, an entire, like, your mic is set up, and you got all this room. So I literally had lines where I would be like, they'd be like, okay, she's gonna be really, really frustrated and angry, and I could literally, I would literally do this. I don't even care, you stay! It was the best. I loved recording Chie. It took a long time because I had to, they did Arena first at the beginning of last year, and I think that went all the way to June. And then I did all of the Golden line. So that was me re-recording the original Tracy to Chie for Golden, which was an incredible gift, and I thank Tracy for that gift that she has given me. Thank you, that's it. Yeah, that was the answer, right? That was the answer, right? Okay. Oh, hello, Gigi.
She looks different. Even inside the game.
You know what really frustrated me? I want to know what your answer is to this. But when I play Skullgirls and I listen to every time Parasol gets hit, it actually exhausts me. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really getting beat up. And then unfortunately, because I'm really bad at playing Parasol, because she's a charge character, I rarely win. So I'm like, oh man, yeah, that's hard. It's hard when I'm getting beat up. Yes, I hear myself.
I enjoy playing as my characters in games. That doesn't mean I'm any good at it. Mash button. So if you ever play me on Street Fighter, it's like you think, oh, Ryu's gonna pull me, like, you're gonna pull me.
Yes.
That's awesome.
You're gonna see the most unskilled,
The worst Ryu ever.
worst Ryu ever.
But he sounds the best.
He sounds the best. There we go.
Can we give a shout out for Ryu and make it into the Oscars this year? In the Oscar-nominated film. Hello.
I know, and then the Oscar
Wait,
winning.
you all know what movie that is, right? Thank you, just double check.
Yeah, and then Paperman, our friend,
Ari.
Walker. You don't hear her speak, you hear her breathe.
She had very good breathing.
But that's Oscar-winning breathing.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently. I want Ari to breathe on my project.
I know, right?
This is really hard. I don't like this whole kid. Okay. Yes, young bow tie. Loving it. Not at this moment. Thank you. And for signatures and stuff, we have to wait till after and do it all the fancy Anime Matsuri style. So I appreciate the request, but that will save a lot of questions. Yes, the dangerous one. Yes, he's got the axe. Excellent question.
What? I began in radio. I don't recommend people do that though, because the internet's changed everything.
Yeah.
So don't say, I'm going to become a DJ on the radio and then I'll be a voice actor. I would suggest everybody, no. You need to get acting experience whenever, wherever you can get it. Whether it's, an online is good practice, but you need to get out there, you need to get it on camera, on stage, or behind a mic, or whatever. Take the classes, and it takes a long time, and it takes a lot of money, but have fun, hone your craft, and all that. But me personally, I was a disc jockey on a radio network and Radio Disney, actually. Radio Disney, I was on for many years.
You're telling.
All right. Oh, God.
It was?
And then I came full circle with Regular Rock.
That's deep. We just made that connection right now. You were here.
What? No, so I got lucky 13 years ago.
Nice.
Dragon Ball Z.
Beautiful thing. Legend.
It's a legendary show. I was lucky. I got to be there. Where did you start?
I was an actor. I started I wanted to act. I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And I probably was really rotten as a child. I didn't care. I just really loved to act. So I did. At the age of 3, I had the Wizard of Oz memorized and performed it for the 95-year-old lady next door who let me come to her house and perform the whole thing over and over and over again. So that's the kind of thing that I did my whole life. I studied acting, I went to acting classes. I didn't know I would be a professional. It didn't matter because I knew that I wanted to act and that's all I could do. By grade 12 in Canada, which is the year before I graduated in BC, I thought I was going to be a nurse. My parents had talked me into a logical job. You're going to be a nurse, make money, and be secure. And then the next year I enrolled into University of Victoria acting specialization. But you had to audition to get in. There were hundreds of applicants and only 70 people got in. And by the 4th year, they cut people out and I was one of 7 who graduated. So. Of course, of the school, learned to act. I liked Cora's answer. She was great because she talked about how she got into voiceover, but what she left out was her years and years of acting that she did first. Because she was an established actor first. So anything, your own projects, YouTube projects, anything, just act. Doesn't matter what it is, act. Get out there. You will watch yourself or hear yourself and go, wow, I need to get better, and you will get better. Because nobody's more judgmental on yourself than yourself, right?
That's right. You have to suck first before you rock.
And I can attest I've definitely sucked first.
That's what she said.
I'm going to have to put that in the salty parasol connection. Yes, sir, way over there. My favorite moments of being GA? Steak! Okay, my 2 favorite things. I love it when she eats, and I love it when she kicks some kung fu ass. Love that. Love it. Yes, sir.
So, how about these Lancelot?
Yes, sir. Thanks. That's my sweetie. Where's Johnny? Because he should be here.
He should
He
be
had to
here.
reschedule it for something else.
Oh, he's... Well, him.
Everybody to join in saying persona.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we want to. Okay, I want to know who knows who Erin Fitzgerald thinks GA is shipped with.
You know.
Is here today. There's one right there. And there's one right there. You really look like it. Skullgirls was like any other audition process. I get emailed the sides, which is the script. I record the audition. I email it into the casting director, which in that case was Christina V. And then Mike C. and Alex and the whole team listen to it, and they pick the people that they want. And I'm sure Christina put in a little, I wouldn't mind working with, you know, because I love Christina. She's awesome like that. We all are like that. We all want to work with each other. And if we can give each other work, we do. So that's literally how you get a part. And I'm really hoping that one of the new 5 characters is voiced by Kyle, right? I wanted to be Hebert. I really want Hebert.
Is that the one that looks like Armstrong from Batman?
Yeah, and it likes the gloves and sparkles and rainbows.
I would love to. But I don't get to choose who I audition for.
No, I don't get to pick either.
If they come to me, I will gladly try out for it.
I really want that with all my heart.
Try to put a stink dude, but we got Liam O'Brien for that.
Oh yes, Liam O'Brien is going to be Leviathan. That's
The guy who plays Weird Walkers.
Oh no! I mean, I do, but I'll have to plug that here. What? Oh, Skype.
Plug it.
I do Skype VO workouts for people who are interested in VO stuff.
Actors.
I can't teach you how to be a better actor. That's why people take acting classes. But if you're interested to see what the audition process is like, to be critiqued and directed by someone who works in the industry, then you can go to my
Please
website.
do, because I don't do that. People ask me if I do that. I'm like, I don't. Go to Kyle. He does that. That's the man. You look like Double D. Dude, you're rocking it. My favorite shade? Oh, I have 2. But no, that's not my favorite line. That's my favorite line. That might be yours. You gotta eat more meat. Don't think. Phew. You're welcome. Yes, sir. Now the beautiful thing, you know what, this is how life works. It's no different in the video game industry, it's no different in the acting industry. Life works, when you start working with people you like and they know what you can do and you're good at it, there are many cases where they just call you up and say, hey, save me a lot of hassle, I know you can do this is perfect for you, just come in and work. That's when things are awesome. But that's the same with real life, right? When you get a job, and maybe you're an artist or graphic designer and somebody just calls you in because they know your work, that you don't have to submit anything, you don't have to go through an interview process, somebody just calls you up and says, hey, I know what you can do. That is a highlight of life for everyone. And that does happen for us. But most of the time we audition like normal humans and have to go through the catacomb.
Yeah, would you say that you get more work, you book more gigs through your industry contacts more so than your agent? Or?
I do not book work through my agent. My agent mostly negotiates my contracts. All of my work I get through casting directors that I've met that I audition for.
Oh no.
Most of the time, casting directors, it's much easier to book once they've met you, because then they know what you can do. If they don't know you, then they'll look at your name on a little MP3 and be like, I don't know who that is.
So you did the legwork, you're like knocking on doors around?
No, that's not, no, I didn't do legwork, because I'm kind of a chicken that way. I'm like, I don't know bug people.
How so?
But I think